presents to you the prominent attorney Shah Peerally for the Shah Peerally Law Show, coming at you with over 50,000 watts of power. The Shah Peerally Law Show, where all your views matter.
Hello everybody, this is Shah Peerally for a special show tonight. Starting from 7 to 8 we'll be on the air, and we are going to be talking about immigration law, debt settlement. And today with me on the board I have Carlos, and I have Olio, and then Shalini, right? And then Pawan. And it's going to be very interesting. We're going to open the line in a few minutes, so feel free to call if you have any questions, immigration question or debt settlement. The number is 408-912-5565. And today I'm going to give you a special number to call us because the office is closed, so we are routing the calls on a different number for today. Usually our number is 510-742-5887. But today if you want to talk to us privately, you should call us on 209-222-8529. 209-222-8529. This is our Tracy number, by the way. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the show with talking a little bit about immigration law, and then also Carlos is with us. We're going to talk about different things.
Yes, indeed. We're going to have some fun entertaining you and bringing you some information tonight.
Great. And Pawan, yes, Pawan, are you awake?
Yes.
Are you still sleeping?
Rise and shine, buddy.
Okay. So, as you know, for those who listen to our shows on Mondays, today is in a special. We are trying something on Saturday, and we'll see how it goes. And we have shows pretty much every day. With sometimes you have Carlos, and then sometimes me. Sometimes you have Alima, but both Carlos and Alima are usually together.
And lovely Alima.
Yes.
And handsome Chasman.
Exactly. Yeah, Chaz, I forgot. So let us start talking about a little bit about, before I start talking, let me welcome Pawan. So Pawan, how are you?
Shah, I'm very good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Today we're going to talk about immigration law, of course. That's our main topic. And for those who are new listeners, basically, who don't know me, I am Shah Peerally. I'm an immigration attorney, immigration and debt settlement attorney in the Bay Area. My law firm, the Shah Peerally Law Group, we handle both immigration law and debt settlement. If you want to check our website, it's peerallylaw.com. PEERALLYLAW.com. And if you want to call live, ask your immigration questions. If you don't want it to be private, feel free to call us. The number to the studio is 408-912-5565.
You know, Mr. Pearl, could somebody call and use either stay anonymous or use a false name, a fake name?
Actually, that's what they do. I never ask people to give their name when they're calling live. So what we do is we just take this call anonymously, but then if you want a private consultation, feel free to call the office. And today we have this a special number that we're giving, 209-222-8529, 209-222-8529. And like I was mentioning earlier, we are going to talk a little bit about immigration law, but also a lot about debt settlement, because this is something very interesting. We want to talk about it because many people are in trouble and they have debt problems, and we can help them. So to start today, I wanted to thank all the listeners and people who have signed on the petition on our website. This petition is basically, we're trying to stop the denials of U.S. visas, the unfair denial of U.S. visas for H-1B visas and L-1 visas. And you can check the petition online. If you go on our website, you can type splgpc.com, and you can just go ahead, click on support SPLG, please sign the petition. So far, I think in 4 or 5 days we got more than 100 signatures, so keep it going. And the letter for the President Obama is ready, and also for Congress. Hopefully we're going to be publishing it probably today or tomorrow, so keep checking the website. You will have great information there. So starting now, talking about the immigration law side, immigration, it's very interesting. Things are happening very, very fast, and a lot of people are not able to follow up because so many new things happening, and it's an election year, so there's a big chance that things are going to happen faster by the time election happens. So, oh, by the way, I just wanted to mention the letter for Obama is already online, thanks to Pawan. Thank you, Pawan ji. So Pawan, since I have him on the board with me, Pawan, tell us a little bit about BeerBoss. Pawan is the president of beerboss.com. Beerboss.com is a web designing company and search engine optimization, but I'll let him introduce BeerBoss.
Yes, to all the listeners, good evening. This is Pawan. I'm the owner and founder of BeerBoss, and basically we service web designing, web development, internet marketing, and mobile application development.
Well, thank you very much, Pawan. If people want to know about developing their website and changing, basically getting a new website or optimizing it, what number they can call you on, Pawan?
Yeah, they can call us at 510-449-9049, and or they can visit our website at www.beerbals.com. It's BIRBALS.com.
Thank you very much, Pawan. And I'm going to at the later stage, I'm going to ask him to give us a little presentation, the kind of things that he can do. If you want to know what he can do, well, those websites I mentioned earlier are things that Pawan can do. So since this is a show which is a little bit, I know it's drive time right now and a lot of people are in their cars, we're going to try to put some music. But at the same time, we're going to talk about serious business, about debt settlement, and also about immigration law. So again, if you have questions, for those who are not used how the show works, you can call me live and I will answer your question if I can, of course. And anything that I'm going to tell you today is for educational purposes only. You should not act or refrain to act solely based on that information. You should consult an attorney if you want a private consultation. And again, my name is Shah Peerally, and I know that a lot of listeners, the first time actually I'm doing a show on Saturday, so I know it's a different listenership for those who are not used to my shows. You can listen to all those shows online, by the way, on attorneyonair.com, attorneyonair.com. So Carlos is on the board with me. Chaz. So, Chaz.
Here I am in the fresh flesh.
Exactly, well, on air. And Chaz has a very good show with Alima on, actually they have two shows and now sometimes three.
Thursday.
Monday night from 11 p.m. to midnight, and then on Thursday, same time, and sometimes on Fridays now they're coming with Rangmanch TV program on 10 p.m. to midnight, and it's also the Shah Peerally Law Show, so we mix it. Pretty much we are every day on the air, and today I wanted to check how people are interested in getting more information on immigration. I know it's a weekend, people want to have fun, but we are going to make it interesting. So talking about immigration law is very, very interesting right now because there's so many new rules passing. For those who don't know, there's something that is going to come up, hopefully, which is going to be great, and that thing is we are going to have a situation where people who entered illegally in the U.S., they will still be able to file for the waiver without leaving the country, those who entered crossing the border. So for those who understand how the system works, whenever you entered illegally and you're married even to a U.S. citizen, you cannot get a green card unless you either benefit from the INA 245I or you get a waiver. The problem is that once you leave to get the waiver, you might be stuck outside and not be able to come back. But now with a new program, hopefully, which is going to pass, you will be able to apply for this waiver, check it out. If it is approved, then you can. I think we have one caller. Let me check if we can take the caller.
Is the caller there?
Hello?
Hey, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir. I'm listening to you.
Okay, in case...
Can you close your radio in the background? I have an echo.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Is it better now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Sorry for it.
No problem.
So I want to know at what places the USCIS verifies the employment during the I-485 process?
Well, if you're filing the I-45 after your I-140 has been approved and you're filing it at a later stage, and I assume you're from India, you will need to basically show a letter that you still have the job with this company. So if you don't have it, the case might be denied because they will say they don't need you. But there are ways sometimes to go around this with an AC-21, not always, but sometimes. So they can verify it usually at the beginning or in the middle of the case. But as soon as you file the I-45, you will have to put a letter that you are still going to get employment with that company. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes. So the EAD process or the fingerprinting and those stages, they don't verify. So it's specifically they ask for some letter. You mean to say?
No, it all depends on the case. If they think that there is something going on and it's not clear or it's fishy what's going to happen, they will do the verification at the earlier stage. But it's a case-by-case basis. Most of the time they will just check the letter, and if they believe the job is still there, they will be fine. But if they think there is some chances that the company has closed down or is no longer there, then my advice is not to put that letter, because you put it, you can be charged of fraud. So make sure that if there's a job, then you put the letter. If there's no job, don't put that letter or mention it, because possibly in this case, if you have this kind of situation, it is always good not to discuss it on the air. Give me a call at the office, I can look at it, but don't put a letter if there's no job offer there, because you will be charged of fraud.
Okay.
Okay, good luck to you. So for all those who are calling, this is Shah Peerally. I'm your attorney in the Bay Area, and we are talking about immigration, but also we're going to talk a little bit about debt settlement. And since I have Pawan with me, I'm going to ask him to do me a favor and translate the things in Punjabi. And Pawan, do you speak Punjabi, Pawan?
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Okay, Pawan. Before we talk a little bit about that, and then later maybe we can do a little bit in Spanish too. There's another thing that we are offering to a lot of people right now is debt settlement. We have been doing it now for almost 3 years. We are very, very successful. A debt settlement program is a program when you are in debts, you want to get out of debts, but you still have a little bit money, but you know if you pay all those debts, the amount it is, you will end up by losing everything. So you want to basically cut off those debts. So it applies to people who have a little bit money there and who have a hardship now at this point. And what we can do, we can reduce their debts to a fraction of its value. So Pawan, maybe you can explain that settlement.
ਸ਼ਾਹ ਤੇ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਲਿਸਨਰ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਪੀਰਲੀ ਲਾਅ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਡੈਟ ਸੈਟਲਮੈਂਟ ਸਰਵਿਸਿਜ਼ ਵੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਾਈਡ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਡੈਟ ਸੈਟਲਮੈਂਟ ਸਰਵਿਸਿਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਾਈਡ ਕਰਦੇ ਉਹ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਸਪੋਜ਼ ਕਰੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕ੍ਰੈਡਿਟ ਕਾਰਡ ਦੀ ਲਿਮਿਟ ਸੀ $15,000 ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਾ ਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਹੁਣ 15,000 ਖਰਚਤਾ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਕਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਜੌਬ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹੀ ਜਾਂ ਹੱਥ 'ਚ ਪੈਸਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪੇਮੈਂਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਪੀਰਲੀ ਲਾਅ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਸਰਵਿਸ ਕੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਾਈਡ ਕਰਦਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਓ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਕੰਸਲਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਕ੍ਰੈਡਿਟ ਕਾਰਡ ਦੇ ਡੈਟ ਦੱਸੋ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਇਸ਼ੂਜ਼ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਇਹ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟਲੀ ਬੈਂਕ ਨਾਲ ਨੈਗੋਸ਼ੀਏਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਡੈਟ ਸੈਟਲ ਕਰਨ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਫਰੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਆਫ ਵਟ ਯੂ ਓ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਸਪੋਜ਼ ਕਰੋ ਥੋੜੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਲਾਇੰਟ ਦਾ ਸੈਟਲ ਕੀਤਾ ਡੈਟ ਉਹਦਾ 1,13,000 ਡੈਟ ਸੀਗਾ ਤੇ ਟੀਮ ਨੇ ਅਰਾਊਂਡ 11,000 ਸੈਟਲ ਕਰਤਾ ਬਟ ਹਰ ਕੋਈ ਇੰਨਾ ਲੱਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਬੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ 10% ਸੈਟਲ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਬਟ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਮਸਲੇ ਨੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਆ ਕੇ ਡਿਸਕਸ਼ਨ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਕੰਸਲਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਦੱਸੋ ਕਿ ਸਾਡਾ ਡੈਟ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਹ ਇਸ਼ੂਜ਼ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਇਸ ਕਾਰਨ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਤੇ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਟਲੀ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਪੀਰਲੀ ਲਾਅ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਐਂਡ ਮੋਰ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਮੇਨ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕੰਸਲਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚਾਰਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤੇ ਜਾਓਗੇ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆ ਕੇ ਅਗਰ ਆਪਣੀ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਦੱਸ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਕੰਸਲਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਕੰਸਲਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਇਜ਼ ਟੋਟਲੀ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਤਾਂ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਡੈਟ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਪੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੇ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਪੀਰਲੀ ਲਾਅ ਗਰੁੱਪ 'ਚ ਆਓ ਤੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਆਫਿਸ ਨਿਊਯਾਰਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਡੈਟ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕਰੋ ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਸੋਲੂਸ਼ਨ ਵਧੀਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਕੱਢਿਆ ਜਾਏਗਾ
Thank you very much, Pawan. And basically, just to let people know, we also do debt settlement, and they can check on the debt settlement is yourdebtsettlementattorney.com, yourdebtsettlementattorney.com. And at this point, I'm telling people this is new. We are doing a new show today on Saturday, which is something new for our Shah Peerally Law Show. We have a great show going on Mondays and Friday nights and pretty much every day. But we the first time we are basically talking to the listeners on Saturday. So if you want to call the studio number is 1408-912-5565, 1408-912-5565. And again, this is attorney Shah Peerally. Today I have with me Pawan from beerbals.com. And if you want to call for a private consultation, we have a special number for today, and I am going to give you that number. Basically, the number to call is 209-222-8529, 209-222-8529. And if you have any questions, feel free to call us at the studio, or